From each happily ever after, every wish upon a star. Let's break down the movies that shaped who we are. From memory lane to now and everything in between. The most famous of films to the ones we've never seen. Decade by decade, all the times we laughed and cried, and with a little pixie dust, they will all take flight. Reliving the feelings, and we're trying our very best. And if they mean the same to you, please be our guest. So hop aboard, we would love to have you as we hang with a certain mouth, the whole gang too. If you love nostalgia stuff, we hope this does the trick. Thanks for joining us as we deep dive the magic.
Hi, and welcome back to the Deep Diving the Magic podcast. I'm KJ.
And I am Jeffrey, and we are back today with the 151st Disney feature-length film from August the 7th of the year 1981. That film is called Condorman. Condorman is the final film of the year 1981. We've made it through 1981, and it is based on the book The Game of X by Robert Sheckley. Would you like to start us off with a synopsis about Condorman?
Cartoonist Woody becomes the superhero he draws. Using his gadgets, he helps a Soviet spy defect to the West.
Yep. Opening thoughts about this riveting film called Condorman?
No, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I guess I could say that much, but I mean, I didn't have a lot of thoughts going into it because I had never heard of it. It was not
Yeah, nope, it's a
something.
live action film. Um, any facts or thoughts or anything, or do we just do a quick overview of what's going on?
Yeah.
So yeah, Condorman. So there's this dude who is a cartoonist
hmm
and he draws Condorman. And he's constantly trying to bring Condorman to life. For instance, he jumps off of the Eiffel Tower wearing a Condorman suit. Doesn't work. He falls into the river. And then he has this friend who works for the CIA or something and gets him involved with the CIA to be a civilian. But then he gets wrapped up with this girl, um,
Natalia.
Natalia. Yeah, he gets wrapped up with this girl that he falls in love with, who's also a spy. And then they end up having to flee these people that Natalia used to work for slash was in love with or something. And she thinks that he's really a CIA spy, but he's just this cartoonist
Well, he
dude.
told her he was.
Yep, he lied to her, and then a bunch of hijinks happens where like think of like the Batmobile and stuff like that, but it's like all these crazy Condor things, and they get into these hijinks. At one point, they break up a wedding to get away, and
Yeah.
um, but whatever, their cover gets blown by the dude with the glass eye.
If you think your wedding was stressful.
Imagine. So the whatever, so that the cover gets blown by the dude with the glass eye who tells her that he's really just a cartoonist, and then they escape by being handcuffed together or something, and then but it ends up working because he ends up pulling off the Condor suit and flying away with her. And that's the most of the film. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of running around trying to escape hijinks with all these devices, like we mentioned earlier. And there was what like a what do you call it? It's not like it's not like a pulley system, kind of like the Skyliner,
Like a
but
gondola?
yeah, so like a gondola system. But he used some kind of like pogo stick thing that hung off of it, kind of. And they were going to escape using that because it was going to pull them up
Hmm.
to wherever they were going, but the other guys shot them. So at one point they do actually capture Natalia and it looks like our two heroes, the guy from the CIA and then Woody Condorman, it looked like they were killed. What did you think about that?
They survived.
Yeah.
Just like we survived watching this film.
I thought it was funny when he said, "Okay, they're gone. We can move now." Like, and they're just like laid it out in like
Mm.
snow piles. Okay, we can move now.
So they end up
Yeah.
at Dodger Stadium with a Goodyear blimp or something, and
Yeah. She got her own Goodyear blimp.
hmm that's
Welcome to
the
the USA.
that's the long and short of it. Welcome to this film,
Did you
the
really
final film of the year 1981.
did you really dislike it that much?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it up pretty high. I mean,
I wasn't a fan of his superhero get up.
the Condor Man.
Yeah. And I feel like if you want to, I guess he's not really like being a spy and kind of like sneaking up on people, but maybe not pick some bright yellow boots.
He's a condor. The girl in this becomes a Bond girl.
At one point, he tells her it's like a vulture of the
Mm,
West or something, and I was just like,
don't know.
what?
Natalia becomes a Bond girl after this.
Does she?
That's what I read. Um,
Did that guy do anything after this?
couldn't tell you. There was a goofy yell or a goofy yodel or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
In this, that's exciting, unlike the rest of the film.
Mm,
Par for the course for the year 1981.
yeah, I don't really.
Let's see what else he was in.
They
Michael
did.
Crawford.
They did think that or Woody was trying to convince Harry that he was like a top CIA spy, and he was trying to tell him, no, I'm really just like a clerk. Not
Mhm,
everybody in here is
mhm. He was the
a
Phantom
spy.
of the Opera.
Was he?
Mhm.
What about the other guy?
Oh, Harry.
Hmm. He did look familiar, but
He was in Teen Wolf.
mm, the guy that did Krakow, uh,
The dude with the one eye.
yeah, apparently that was a contact lens that was supposed to make his eye have a metallic appearance.
No, he.
Could you imagine like so the people that did Twilight complained about how bad their vision was with those contacts in. That probably made him legit only be able to see out of one eye because it did not look
I mean, if
transparent
he only
at
had
all.
one eye, then that would have been the same.
Yeah, but it's probably annoying still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Anyway,
yeah. So Condor Man.
yeah, it was something.
It
I
flew in and it flew out.
still don't think it's as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Judging by the
The
cover.
way it ended, I hope there's not a sequel that's going to sneak up on us soon.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
I don't think so at all.
okay, well,
Um, anything else you want to say about this superhero action film that we just watched?
I mean, it's quirky. Can
That's
make you
one way to
laugh
put it.
sometimes. Other times you'll be bored out of your mind, probably. Um, I guess it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best.
We made it through 1981.
Yep.
Who would have thought? From the 30s through 1981. But
Yep.
yeah, so then does this pop its way onto your list upon a star? This riveting film that you said was quirky.
No.
So then what is your film officially?
Well, I
Which
didn't
was
give
upon
you
a
my
star?
rating, so
Oh yeah, let's rate this.
IMDb gave this sucker a 5.7 out of 10.
Yeah, because you had high hopes.
I gave it a 5 out of 10. It's just in the middle. It's nothing really to write home about, and it does not sneak its way onto my list. It was not that good of a spy film. Um, so my list upon a star, finishing out 1981, is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, 101 Dalmatians, The Fox and the Hound, The Parent Trap, Sleeping Beauty, Dumbo. The Apple Dumpling Gang rides again. The Apple Dumpling Gang, strongest man in the world. Still holding on. And Napoleon and Samantha.
Yeah, well, this
A real good movie that I had no idea would actually end up on my
the
list,
Full Metal Samantha, phenomenal.
which was a pleasant surprise, not like this movie.
Yeah, phenomenal. Um, so this middling movie is also not making my list upon a star. My list upon a star is staying 101 Dalmatians at 1, The Rescuers at 2, Mary Poppins at 3, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh at 4, Peter Pan at 5, Robin Hood at 6, The Fox and the Hound at 7, Alice in Wonderland at 8, Bedknobs and Broomsticks at 9, and currently at my number 10 on the chopping block is Pete's Dragon, surviving another week because we watched Condorman. Um, but hey, maybe it's somebody's favorite film. Um, everybody's, you know, everybody deserves to have a favorite film. But either way, thanks for hanging out with us. Our next film, if you think you have high hopes about Condorman, our next film is going into the year 1982, all the way from the 30s to 1982, and it is film number 152, and it is a film called Night Crossing. That's right, Night Crossing. Couldn't tell you. We'll find out together. But we made it to 1982. But either way, thanks for hanging out with us. We are on Instagram. We are on Spotify and YouTube, Deep Diving the Magic, where you like to see how the magic happens. And if you would like to write to us about this film or about any films or about anything on this list so far, you could write to us at deepdivingthemagicpod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. But like I said, our next film is something called Night Crossing. I hear we're going to some other country. I don't know. But we'll find out together next time for Night Crossing. But again, we survived 1981, so that's cool. We made another year down. We're crossing them off the list,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't win them all, but we're excited to keep winning them together. So thanks for hanging out with us, and we look forward to seeing you for Night Crossing.
Thanks for deep diving the magic.
Bye.
Bye.